welcome to Dee's Kitchen. My friend just came over and surprised me with a woodpecker bird. I don't know what you really want to call it. Feeder, anyways, with all the goodies to go with it. So we use like a peanut butter mixture, and we're gonna spread it all out on there, and then we'll hang this in the tree, and for the birds to pick at this. So we are working on it right now, and thought we'd show you how it works. We're gonna end up probably making a couple of these. But I dug through my cupboard, found some old stuff, some expired oats. She brought me a bag of bird seed. I had some expired raisins. I had a few old almonds in a bag in the cupboard. And then I had one little peanut butter that was way expired, so we dumped that in there already. So we melted this in the, ooh, wow, it's juicy, look at that, cool. We melted it in the microwave. Come on, a little closer. Wow, yeah, that worked good by melting it. It said to do that. So we stuck it in there for like 30 seconds and checked on it and did another 30. So we will put that here and then see how juicy that is. And we're gonna just mix this all up. First jar I didn't melt it enough, but that's okay. It'll mix in there. And I think the birds will love this, especially all that old stuff. I had a little bit of old dried cranberries or something in half of a bag, so I dumped those in there. Because we're getting a big storm starting tonight, so the birds will be really happy if I have something new out there for them. We have a lot of pileated woodpeckers and downies and hairy woodpeckers, so we have quite a few of those. So I think they are going to love this. Looks like I could use a little bit more stuff in there. I better use a scoop for that because that won't be good. Bird seed all over my house. I don't really want that. Okay, so let's get those mixed in here. Starting to set up already. When we get it up in those 0 temperatures, it'll really set up. Oops, making a little mess. All right. I think overall, we got most of it kind of mixed in here. So now we're gonna test this out. I put it on a cookie sheet because I'm assuming it's gonna go through and make a mess. I'm not sure, but I'm assuming because they have like a wire mesh on here. So then the paperwork said to just put it on here and kind of smush it in. It's not smushing so well. I put too much stuff. Once it gets cold, it'll probably stay on there. It'll be a trial and error thing, I think. I'll find out. We might have to melt it some more to get it in there. I was thinking if I make one of these, I might put hinges on it and have it open up. And that way I could put this all on the inside, and then they would have to eat through it, not just on the outside here. This definitely does not want to spread in there very well. But it's starting to come along. More. Yeah, it's definitely not working as easy as I thought it might. Like I said, I might just do a little modifications on this thing, but I can do that. That's not a problem. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna find out how it works. Like I said, I'll tweak it a little bit if I need to. A little more in this corner here. Love the idea. Not sure this one's gonna quite do it. Let's see if we pick it up if it stays on there. Actually, I guess it probably would, especially if it's cold. Because once I get it outside, I'll let it set up for a little bit. I think I'll do that. I'll set this one outside, let it set. And then I'll turn it over and do the other side. And that way, That way we could, we know this side's sticking good, and then I'll melt that down a little bit more at the time, flip it over, and do the other side and see if that works a little bit better. So we'll come back in a few minutes after this sets up and see how the other side goes. So come back in a minute, bye. We are back. This has been outside for an hour or so. It's pretty cold. So we're gonna flip it over, and when we flipped it over, we can see that the peanut butter, it was melty enough, it kind of fell through there, so it's kind of in the middle. So the next time, I guess, or the first time I do it, I'd make it really juicy if I could, and so then it would go in better. So now we're gonna put some more on here and do this side before we take it outside and hang it up. We'll just put a bunch on there, and then we have extra for another time. Because I'm sure the birds are going to eat her up pretty quick. So we're just going to smush it in here. I still think I'm going to redesign the whole thing itself. I'll make another one with hinges, so then I can just put this all in the middle, and I don't even have to do the smushing thing. I can just put it in the middle and close it up, lock it so they can't get in the middle, and then they can still eat out of the little metal wire mesh, I guess you call it. Okay, so smush it in the rest of the way. So again, we just use peanut butter, old stuff, birdseed, whatever we had laying around. Put it in there. They're gonna love the peanut butter though. They like that, especially the woodpeckers. Said, instead of putting your old stuff in the garbage can, it's a way to use it up. The wildlife, they like it. Alright, so there we go. I think it's stuck in there pretty good. So there is a hook here that came with it, and then we'll just hook it on there. There's a hook here, and we will take it out, and we're going to chain it up to a branch. If we get a picture later of a bird or something on it, we will go ahead and post on there. But so both sides have the peanut butter mixture with all the stuff on it. So we'll probably let it cool down a little bit before we hang it up. So there you go. Easy way to use some bird seed and old things and peanut butter, and hopefully watch some wildlife. Thanks for looking. Bye-bye.